Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chev. Happy Valentine's Day. Real quick, I just want to thank everybody that's been subscribing over the past few days. Call of Duty has been in a massive slump and shit, and I mean, basically, I've been looking forward to just literally playing Lost Ark all day. I don't really care. Also, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you guys spent some time with the people that you love most. Rest in peace, Jordan. Apparently, these patch notes are so big and expansive that I probably would have fallen asleep trying to pay attention to any of this shit if I were in a classroom. New gameplay features. Nebula 5 ammo and bombs create new offensive tactics, while portable decontamination stations offer temporary refuge. New vehicle, new location, new mode, quality of life update. We revisited new and existing feedback alike to tighten up the detail and improve the experience. This represents a continuation of our focused efforts in quality of life improvements. Plenty more to come second half of season 2 and beyond. You just said that you're working on quality of life updates without even saying what they are. Also, one of the things that I know before I even ended up reading this thing is that they ended up removing UAVs from buy stations. Luckily, it's only in the Vanguard mode and not in the overall battle royale, and people, you know, are already not fans of the Vanguard mode. It's got to be insanely unpopular in comparison. I didn't mind it at first. It just seems like the changes that they're making to it, they're trying to make it more of a basic BR instead of the Warzone that we know it of. All of the people that are saying like, oh, we hate loadouts, we hate all of this other stuff, it seems like they're trying to make the Vanguard mode, since it's based in World War II, more skeletal. It's more straight BR like without a lot of the crazy tweaks in it. But that's what it feels like they're going for anyway. That's however I imagine it whenever I see Vanguard Royale. I'm like, yeah, Warzone, but with less. But maybe if I were one of those people that were insanely excited, I see people in comment sections all the time that want to go and type like they exist, so maybe some people actually enjoy this shit. I don't know. Caldera Clash launch, double point zones, bonus point crates, power zones. I don't know what the fuck that means. Rebirth Iron Trials. I don't watch or play Rebirth. Rebirth is literally just go and play multiplayer. You just sit around and play Rebirth all day. Might as well just play actual good regular respawn multiplayer. Rebirth is just completely unwatchable to me. I would argue though, it's mostly unwatchable because there's no solos. If there were solos in Rebirth, like the map size at least, I would love to play or even spectate it. There's a reason I haven't spectated Rebirth up until this point. The shit is just annoying to watch. Solos would be a lot more interesting. Get rid of the teams in Rebirth and I'd love it. It needs to be a solo Rebirth playlist. I don't care how you have to get it to work. I don't care about whatever the rules are. Make it happen. Only way you'll ever get me over onto that mode. Vanguard Royale adjustments. Nobody cares, man. They added the chemical factory, underground chemical weapon research labs, which I'm sure there's gonna be like some key cards or there's gonna be Easter eggs and all that shit. Gameplay. They added the redeploy balloons. If this is just in regular BR or whatever, then this is going to be massive. These can be destroyed or repaired for a minor fee. Side note, we recommend steering clear if you're flying nearby. I guarantee you're going to see some interesting stuff with these balloons. Maybe some good plays and shit, but I feel like there's going to be some bugs. NPC defensive threats. AI units can be found at various new locations, including in the guard towers that surround the new chemical factory and underground lab. A PDS, portable decontamination station, creates a bubble of breathable air in the gas that lasts 13 seconds. These can be vehicle mounted for new gameplay strategies, but reveal your map position. Oh, wow. I know a lot of people are going to mention from these balloons Apex or whatever, but I'm pretty sure there was another BR that also had balloons and shit in it. I just forget the name of it. Before Apex. I mean, obviously, at this point, the Apex ones are definitely the most popular ones, but I don't think Apex was the first one to do those balloons. But not that it really matters, considering the balloons honestly, I don't really mind balloons in most of these games. Anything that can allow players to move across the map more often, I think are great. I'm opposed to sitting around. I like movement. This decontamination station kind of works like one of the character's abilities in Apex as well. It keeps you guys safe inside of the zone. Although in Apex, people will literally sit outside in the zone for like full minutes. This is 13 seconds, but whatever. Nebula rounds, kills enemies, and leaves a small gas cloud behind. And armored convoys, that's coming in season. Nebula bombs are in season. I have no idea what the fuck they're doing with this mode anymore. I mean, it seems like a lot more is going to be going on, and there's definitely like a huge sizable amount. I'm not even halfway through the notes yet, but holy shit. Ground loot adjusted, supply loot boxes, aim assist. While stunned on controller, aim assist will now scale appropriately and will not cause unintended increase of aim assist strength. That never even really happened that much. I understand that people like aim assisted through stuns, but I always thought that the strength wasn't like amplified by the fact that you were stunned. It was amplified by the fact that the stun slowed down your aim So it allowed your weapon to stick on the person more often because the player's not making an input pushing them off. Basically, if you turned your sensitivity down, all aim assist would feel stronger. From like 6 or something like that, turn it down to 3. Your aim assist will immediately feel stronger just because it will literally stick harder because it just moves slower and is interacting with the bubble more often. Being stunned does the same thing. I didn't think that it was like amplifying it by any means. Sure, yeah, you'll get fucking shit on by somebody that's stunned or whatever, but if you think someone shouldn't be allowed to kill you just because they're stunned and you run straight at them, that's your fault. You should have challenged from a different position, because I don't jump straight in front of anybody whenever they're stunned. I know this already. I know they can still shoot me. Armor plates now prioritize refilling 1 full plate of armor before partially damaged ones. That's cool. So wait, do you get like, if you have a plate and a half and you apply a full plate now, do you just have 2.5 plates? Or will it round up and give you a plate and a half to give you 3 full plates? We'll see. Gas mask will no longer be auto-equipped when ADSing. Animation no longer interrupts you. That's great. Gasoline canister no longer detonates when hit by stun. The gulag footsteps of spectators are less audible. Oh, look at that. Increase mantle height for improved vertical navigation and traversal. Various map improvements to aid traversal and player leading. Various improvements to visual and texture streaming when traversing on consoles. Consoles have needed help for a long time. Parachutes are now the same speed going forwards as they are sideways. So now you can't do that thing where you go sideways and hold at a certain angle or whatever. Can now be pulled at a lower vertical height. Can now be pulled sooner after exiting the initial plane. Can now be cut when closer to the ground. There's flak guns now on top of certain places, utility trucks, bug fixes. There's a picture of like an open hatch now for some reason, a whole bunch of fixed issues, new weapons. You guys saw me try these shits out over on Vanguard or whatever, and they seem pretty ridiculous. So in time, we'll see how they go, but you know, oh, maybe this update actually ended up fixing a lot of my camos. I have Vanguard open at the moment, but I think I'm gonna launch Warzone instead. Weapon adjustments. A tip for parsing the following changes. Oh, they're like, hey guys, by the way, you're too stupid to understand if something is a buff or a nerf or not, so let us break it down for you because we're way smart. An attribute can increase and be detrimental or decrease and be beneficial. While considering the below changes, it is recommended to focus on the down from or up from language. Down from will always indicate a negative effect, while up from will always be positive. I mean, that also comes down to you guys and how we perceive your information, considering it was so convoluted up until, you know, you tried to. Let's see if you keep this whole up from, down from kind of ordeal through the next times that you guys write these patch notes. Oh, some people on the timeline got some more COD creator codes. I was wondering if people were going to be getting more of those or not, or if it literally was just a one-time thing with a few people. No, a lot more people have got it now. It seems like the people that didn't get invited to a lot of the tournaments and events have them. No, I didn't get offered. At this point, I don't buy shit from the store anyway, so it's completely pointless anyway. And to be fair, most of us probably aren't buying much from the store at the moment anyway. At this point, if I were offered, I might just turn down one. Oh, I'm so bitter. The Clauser bullet velocity has been increased. That's cool. Machine pistol been increased. A little bit more damage, but not by a ton. Top break got a nice buff. Got some mid damage, maximum damage, and bullet velocity. The DP got decreased. DP got nerfed. Light machine gun Charlie from Vanguard, don't remember which one that is, got nerfed. M1 Garand recoil behavior got adjusted. The M1 Garand just is like harder to control than the other. Sniper rifle adjustments. ADS speed for the 3-line has been, hold on, wait a minute, I have to apply their definition. 3-line rifle for Vanguard. ADS speed has been increased to 0.57, down from 0.5. So they nerfed it by like 17 milliseconds. It says down from, but you also use the word increased. I'm just acting like reading comprehension is super difficult at the moment since, you know, we're obviously just too stupid to understand. Movement speed has been increased. Neck damage multiplier increased. Not that that really matters. ADS adjustments for the PTRS and the Car 98, I guess, got nerfed. I don't. There are 2 parts which comprise the stats of the Car 98, the weapon and the base optic. In the case of the Car 98, much of its ADS speed stats were coming from the optics. We have decided to take that ADS speed and spread it out more evenly amongst its attachments. The end result is a more consistent range of ADS speed that will not vary as wildly depending on the optic alone. When considering the changes made to optics and other attachments, this results in a net increase to the Car 98's ADS speed. Type 99, whatever, man. We'll see how the guns feel eventually, I'm sure. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of adjustments on here. Well gun, I guess, got nerfed. I can't really tell. Incendiary got nerfed. I mean, this is just so much. It's a complete revamp of every single weapon, it looks like. I can't tell if every single weapon is getting more powerful or slower and more clunky or what? I can't really tell. Oh yeah, wait, we've seen this before. Yeah, it's really nice how these guys are able to be like ice climbers and shit with absolutely no safety equipment on, and our character literally trips over rocks. Completely thwarted by a slightly larger stone. Oh no. There's only Vanguard Royale solos, and they literally removed the UAV from Vanguard Royale solos. Oh, good thing Lost Ark is out, dude, because I literally don't want to play. Like, the thing is, it's a great, big, sizable update for the game, and I think overall the update is probably good, right? I think overall it probably is. For me, as a particular, like a solo player, only having Vanguard Royale solos, even though I don't completely hate them, they made a specific adjustment to it that just, all of the adjustments are just not, oh my god. I'll queue it, but I don't, shit. Just want to go and run my dailies, to be honest. I just want to do my Chaos Dungeon, my raid, and maybe alt over onto my Bard or something. I don't know. By the way, the people that have been playing Lost Ark or whatever, I was getting whispers from some people asking if I was me, because I initially couldn't get the name Jeb, so I had to settle for Jevro. It's Jevro, which I'm fine with. I have an alt that's named Jebs and all that other shit, but I had people saying shit like, hey dude, yeah, I sent some gold over to you, and I'm like, I don't see any gold here, dude. Now here's the thing, do I want to play or do I want to watch other people? I only have one class that works in Vanguard Royale, which I can't put my camo on either, so that's great. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I think all these changes to Warzone will be good. You know, adding more shit to the game definitely helps it, because it has felt stagnant for a good amount of time at this point. Okay, well, good for you, man. Super fun to play against. Did everybody have a bar up there? I think I'm gonna get a new PC soon, but I refuse to go dual PC setup. I'm going to ask for the most disgusting, demonic, single computer build that I can possibly get on the market. I want something that can get the most frames possible, whilst also still being capable of content creation. I don't stream, just capable of content creation. Like, cause I know the 12900K kind of beats the 5950X in terms of FPS in a lot of cases. Loadout's coming. Oh, it is giving a full plate. There's more than one! Oh my god, there's more than one! Oh. Why did it literally say that on my high alert, somebody was to my right in the field, and then this dude ended up on top of the... That was the same guy? I would have heard audio-wise if he had actually somehow ran around and then jumped on top of it. No. That was two separate people completely. I have no idea why they didn't fight each other. Maybe it is one guy and he just destroyed me? I'm so confused. I mean, sure, maybe he's just really good at Warzone. I've never seen that before. Yeah, they made it so there's no UAVs, right? Yeah, he can't buy any UAV at all. You have to find UAVs. Damn, really wish there was a UAV in there. You know what that does? That technically increases the value of that perk in this mode. You're more likely to get kill streaks and stuff. Oh, he's got nebula rounds now. Oh, it's a green color. It's gonna get pinched. So he's got incendiary rounds, throws a stun up there. I mean, honestly, this guy's not bad. Throws another flash up there. Oh my god, the meltation. Wait, he's not dead. Cooking the grenade. Wait, he just got killed by something. Well, he died and exploded in the gas. What the fuck? I mean, interesting mechanic, I guess, but not having UAVs in Vanguard Royale is kind of disgusting. Should revert that change if you want people playing this game. Unless you're, like, specifically say what you're trying to do for Vanguard Royale, then, if that is the case. If you're trying to turn this into a more basic VR, it's obviously just gonna be slow. How did he know someone was there? And how did that guy not even hear him? What a strange game mode in lobby, man. I don't know. New season's here. I'm not going to spectate this whole thing out. I mean, you understand. Oh, wait. You can see the event right here. I haven't seen any of, like, the AI or anything like that, but I'm sure some funny moments can happen from it, so Might spectate a little bit more, though. I think everybody's pretty much just ready and waiting for a Warzone 2 at this point, now that everybody's heard of it. You know what I mean? Everyone's basically looking for a reset and like a re-injection of fresh shit. Just like how Modern Warfare 2019 did it. People were excited on Modern Warfare 2019 playing the 2v2 mode, gunfight or whatever. People were loving that shit just in that moment. Just wait until Warzone 2, man. And Modern Warfare 2, it's gonna be... I'm probably gonna be still playing mainly multiplayer, but who knows? Maybe Warzone 2 will be way better.